It's always a helpless feeling anytime the enemy team ends up rushing short while you're still up around bathrooms, so now you can kind of help out by getting into this corner along the trash can and throwing some great supporting utility for your team. If for some reason you still have information that they're not out short yet and they're sitting around water, you can line up a molly by aiming at the top of this little fence spike and doing a run throw. What that'll end up doing is popping right here on the sandbag and spreading across to where they can't get up and into short. But usually, by the time people are calling for a B rotate, they're probably already on site. So you can get in that exact same position and left click throw at this lighter part of the leaf on this bush, and it will end up mollying off default to where they can't plant or they may have to get off the plant. So all the meanwhile, you can also be throwing this flash by taking a look at this, this spike along the fence and jump throwing. What this ends up doing is it'll blind anyone in the short area, right? And if they're up close, it's pretty hard to look away from. They don't have a ton of time. And anyone on site, all of your players that are on B or up in heaven, they don't even get half blinded because it's going up above the overpass. And right after you throw this molly, you can immediately pair it up by jumping up on top of this generator and left click throwing a grenade by lining it up right above this spike here and throwing it where it kind of meets these little leaves on the bush. That will end up landing right at head level, right on top of the plant spot. So anyone sitting here and planting, it is going to do a devastating amount of damage paired with a Molotov. Since all of that takes a lot of time and it keeps you out of position once you're done throwing it, if you want to be really fast and just immediately get down there to help your teammates, you can always just throw this flash by just kind of lining it up on the right-hand side of this pole and just run throwing. It has about the same effect as the flash that I showed before. It'll blind all of the short players just as easily while keeping all of your teammates under here safe. And it's just something you can throw real quick as they call out that they're coming out short. You can just throw it on your way. I actually threw it to the left like an idiot, but you can just throw it on your way down to B and just get to the rotate and get into the fight as fast as possible. So yeah, hope this helps, and I hope it finds you a few rounds on CS2 Overpass.